Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our channel where we go over OxfordAQA International GCSE mathematics topics. And today our lesson is going to be about basic geometric constructions and rule, which you can do using a ruler and a compass. All right. So let us begin with our first construction. You need to know how to construct a perpendicular bisector to a line segment. So let's have a line segment like this that we're gonna let's say it's from point A to point B. Let's say you are given a line segment like this, and you are asked to create the perpendicular bisector to it. Now, what is a perpendicular bisector? It's going to be a line segment that bisects our line segment AB, which means that it divides it into two equal parts, and will also be perpendicular to it, so it will intersect it at a 90-degree angle. Alright, so let us begin by getting a ruler or a compass. Okay, so let us make our that's a red logo. So now what you need to do is put the tip of your compass in one of the points, let's say point A, and you have to open your compass an arbitrary amount. Now make sure that the compass goes over the halfway point of your line. So let's say if you just eyeball it, we say the halfway point is like around here, right? You have to make sure that the pencil of our compass has to go over that halfway point. Now, I like to say that. So now draw a circle arc like this at the top, and without changing the angle, of course, draw it at the bottom as well. Now, without changing the angle, put the tip of your compass to the other point and switch around, and this time draw two arcs like this. So go. And now that's all we need from our compass, so I can just run away. Now let's mark the intersection points of these arcs as C and D. And using a ruler, you can now draw the line between C and D. Oh, that's not good. The line between C and D, like this. And this line right here is your perpendicular bisector. So it will intersect it at a 90-degree angle, and it will bisect it. Alright, everybody, the second construction you're required to know is to draw a height onto a line from a point. So let's say we have a line like this, a line segment like this. Let's say the end, we don't need to know the end points. Let's say we have a point P, and we are required to draw the perpendicular line from P onto the line. So you need to draw a line like this that will intersect it at 90-degree angle. Alright, how do we do this? Well, again, get your compass. I'm gonna mark it with a red color. And now put the tip of your compass on point P. And extend your compass enough so that it can reach the line segments. Alright, now draw a circular arc like this, and it should intersect your line segment at 1 or 2 points. And if it intersects at 1 point, draw the extension of that line with a ruler. So like this, or like this, let's just say. And we're going to mark these intersection points, so it's green, let's say A and B. And now get back your compass and put, and you can, there you go, I'm gonna put one of the edges on B and extend, get any angle you want, as long as it's more than halfway away from the center, from P. And you can just, hold on, you can now draw an arc like this, both on the top and on the bottom. So like this as well. Now do the same for point A without changing the angle. So let's do this like this, and at the bottom as well. Oh. And now mark these points. So I'm gonna mark this side D. Now gives me C and D. Now using a ruler, construct the line between P, C, and D like this. Of course, you don't need to actually draw a point on the bottom. It just makes it more precise. And this angle right here is going to be 90 degrees. Alright everybody, the next construction you need to know is to draw a height of a line from a point on the line. So let's say we have a line segment like this, and we have a point on the line, say point like here, we'll call it P. So what we are required to do is to draw a height like this that will intersect it at a 90-degree angle. Right. So again, get your compass. I'll mark the color red. You can put the tip of your compass at point P and extend it enough. You don't need to extend it too much or it will take up a lot of space. And now draw the intersection, draw an arc such that it will intersect our line, and do it on the other side as well. So like this. Now let us mark these points A and B. And we'll need to put our compass again on A, and we want to extend the compass beyond the point P, and then we want to draw a segment again, draw a line, draw an arc again, so like this. And we also want to draw one arc at the bottom as well, so like this. And now let's do the same for point B without changing the angle of the compass. So let's do this. There we go. And at the bottom as well. That's all we need from our compass. Let's just mark these points as C and D. And now, using a ruler, you can draw the line between D, P, and C. Like this. And this line right here will intersect our original line at a 90-degree angle. Alright everybody, now let's get on with our next geometric construction. This is going to be to construct a bisector to an angle of an angle. So let us have a random angle like this. We'll call it angle A. And let's draw the arrows as well. Now, what I mean by a bisector is a line. It's going to be a ray that will divide the angle into two equal parts. So a ray that would divide this angle into two equivalent angles. To do this, let's get our ruler, our compass, and I'm gonna color it red again. And we point the tip of our compass on point A, and then we extend our compass any amount we want, and then hold on, there we go. And then we draw an arc that will intersect our rays or angle, whatever. Now let's mark these points C and D, or B and C. And now put your compass on these points, and it can be any angle you want, and draw an arc, and then do this again for the other arc as well, other point as well. Now let's mark the intersection of these arcs as point D, and using a ruler we can now construct a line between A and D. This line is our angle bisector. So this angle right here will be equal to this angle right here. Okay everybody, now let us get on with our final construction you're required to know, and that will be to construct a 60-degree angle. So if we have, let's us have a line segment like this, and what I want to do is to construct another line that will intersect this line at, say, this point A, that will intersect it at a 60-degree angle. So what I essentially want is a line like this with this angle that is 60 degrees. To do this, let us get our compass again, and I'm going to mark it with a red color, and I'm going to put the tip of our compass on point A and extend it however much I want, and I'm going to draw an arc like this that will to intersect our line, and I'll draw another arc like this. Now I will put our the tip of our compass at this point right here, between the intersection of our original arc and our line, and then I will draw another arc that will intersect this arc right here at a constant angle again. And now I will mark this intersection point as point B, and if you draw the line between A and B with a ruler, we will get a 60-degree angle. Alright everyone, thank you for listening to this video, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe.